Hey, I'm DK.
I'm Bobby.
Hey, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Gio, and we are
Fresh
Off the Barbell.
Which one are we on? That one, right?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Well, we'll look at that one. I'll look at this one now. All right. So, hey guys, welcome so much to our first ever podcast. And what we want to do for this is just introduce ourselves, talk about why we are Fresh Off the Barbell, give us a little bit of background about our fitness journey, what we're trying to do, and hopefully give you guys a good idea of as we build more content, you guys know what we're coming out with. So first off, I'll start with, we already introduced ourselves, DK here. So the first question I want to ask you guys is this. How did you start with your fitness journey? What was your motivation to say, hey, you know what? I want to work out. I want to get faster, stronger, whatever. Like, what was it, DK?
I think I've always worked out, right? I was in sports when I was high school. I don't know if I was good enough to actually make the teams, but I was always trying my best to do many things. And after that, I joined military. That was in military. You work out pretty much every day. And once I got out, I stopped working out, gained weight, got married, got kids, and a couple of years ago, I was taking a bath, and my oldest son came in, and he kind of looked at me and said, "Hey, Daddy, you look fat." That literally triggered me.
Yeah.
And I started looking around, and I tried like different gyms, right? Like CrossFit. I tried out like just a regular gym, like Gold Gym, LA Fitness, as well as like those hybrid, like F45, those kind of things. But I kind of stuck with CrossFit. Yeah, so that's my story. How about you, Bobby?
I was fat. I was chubby. I ain't gonna lie. Being in the military, I did so DK would know. I did the bare minimum of everything in the physical fitness. It was like, you need 10 push-ups, I'll give you 10 and a half. You need to run like 22-minute 2 mile, I run it in 21:59. Or, like I also on my profile, so I have to row. You have to row 5,000 meters in 25 minutes. Mine was like 24:58. Like I did the bare minimum you could possibly do. And then I got into CrossFit when I was stationed up in Fort Meade, Maryland. And I stepped on the scale. I was like, I need to do something with my life. Like going up a flight of stairs, it was bad. My youngest was like, "Oh, Daddy, you have baby." I was like, "Oh, damn, I gotta do something about it."
It's always the kid.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So funny, man.
It was always the kid, and I was a heavy smoker. I smoked like probably
okay.
a pack and a half of cigarettes a day. Just ate whatever I wanted. Going up a flight of stairs was just winded, and so I got into CrossFit. Then from CrossFit, when I came back down to Virginia, tried to find a couple gyms. Found a couple CrossFit gyms, then I just found a couple regular gyms to just go work out, and then I just got into working out. I know you guys do CrossFit more than I do. I just took an open gym, but
Yeah.
I just keep working out, try to be better.
Nice, cool. So, I guess my story is a little bit different, right? So in high school, I started playing sports, and I wasn't the biggest kid on the team, and I always got my ass kicked all the time, like especially during football season. So I got into the gym, and I started to lift weights, and then from there, I started to grow and started to be better in sports because of weightlifting. So that progressed my career from there. It got me to be able to play sports in college. So I played football and lacrosse in college, D3, nothing major. From there, and just progressed where after school, I need something to do, right? I didn't have any sports anymore to kind of play for or be part of a team for the most part. Just like DK, I went to Gold's Gym, got big, I decided, I want to try bodybuilding. So I did that for a couple years, and that was fun. And then my journey for fitness has been kind of stagnant. I did 5x5, I've always been strong from there, but just nothing really hit me until I decided, I always wanted to do CrossFit. CrossFit was something that was different. My friends that were doing it, and they're like, "Yeah, you should try it out." So I tried it last year. So we're in 2024, and I tried it in 2023 in August, and it was something different. And I was born like 5x5, I'm gonna have these squats today, deadlifts. it was just cool. And that's kind of where I got into CrossFit. And I, just like everybody else, I was fat and I was shape. You know, that's a common theme here, except for Gio. You know, but yeah. So that was my journey from there, CrossFit, and I meet these cool guys, which is where we started today. But yeah, that's pretty much my journey.
Gio's trying to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get that.
For me, I didn't have any issues with losing weight. I had issues with gaining weight, like what you guys said. I've always been in the party scene, so I've always been drinking, smoking, eating. But 2020 hit, and I was like, oh man, I really can't do anything anymore. And I was just binge drinking, and at some point I was like, okay, I mean, is this depressing?
Yeah.
So when they started opening up, I tried boot camps. That's when I was like, oh, I'm actually fast. I didn't know I was fast until I tried it. So then I'm new at CrossFit. I just started this year. But now that I found CrossFit, I kind of liked it because now I'm not just being fast. I can somewhat lift weights now. So that's how it started me.
Sweet, man. So everyone can tell, right? We're all CrossFitters for the most part, and that's how we all met. Was we all came to the same gym. We're like, hey, interesting, cool CrossFit, and you know, we're all from a different Asian background, and that's kind of where Fresh Off the Barbell really came about. But DK, I kind of want to ask you. So, what is your thoughts about Fresh Off the Barbell, and like, where do you see like us going? Or what is our goals in your eyes for our audience?
Man, that's a rough question, but I think when we start talking about creating something, our fitness journey, and try to vlog those journey, the key thing that I wanted to provide is never late. It's never too late to start something new. And we're gonna have ups and downs, right? And we're gonna try to do as much as possible to reach our goals, whatever that might be, right? Like, I think our goal is gonna change throughout times and years. Like, it could be certain competition we are attending, or it could be just internal, individual goals that we're trying to achieve. By all means, we're no elite athletes in this room, right? So it's all about just that grind, right? Like perseverance, continue to motivate yourself, and then among friends, trying to get there. I don't know if that's the answer, so we should do another take.
No, this is
I was going to go off of that.
Yeah, this is wrong. No,
I mean, going off what you're saying is just I've watched a lot of fitness videos. A lot of people are always like, oh, they're always at the gym. We all work.
Yeah.
We all have families. We have to, when do we find times? We find the times to go. When people ask you, oh, how do you make the time to go? We go. We let each other know what time we're going. Some let's go in the morning, some let's go in the evening. Me, I go to open gym, or I go to another gym, and I just make the time to work out and stuff. I mean, literally everything you're saying, we all feel the same way. It's just we all have conflict in schedules, but we keep in contact. We have group chats, but we know what's going on. Like Gio and I had to work out together a couple times for our CrossFit competition. We worked out together. We worked out together. I mean, we
I
all
feel
have
as
time
long as
together.
we're consistent, consistency is key.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't think I was able to find that word when I was talking consistency.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I think for me, I think our goal is just to build a community out there, right? Look, Fresh Off Barbell, I see we're all Asian people, but it doesn't matter where you're from, right? I think just for us is we had a common background and common goals. It's just to build just content where you guys can see us work our asses off, try our best, and hopefully you guys can see something that we're doing to help motivate you for the most part, and bring together a common goal of, hey, look, we just want to be better fitness together, right? And if something expands from that, that's awesome from all we want to do, right? But just to build that, and we're gonna see us in competitions. You're gonna see, for example, Gene and I did a competition this year, and we did great. We got second, which is awesome for his first one, and this is my second, but stuff like that. fam, we're gonna do Hyrox in March of next year. Like, this is a totally fun. But that's the fun part. The whole part is these cool competitions. You know, Gio's a big Spartan race guy. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like that. But we might film that, right? And you'll see Spartan race and see how that cool is. They did DECA, you know, which is kind of cool. And you're like, what the hell is DECA? Exactly. That's the whole point of this channel, is to show you this, you know?
We all did a competition with
We
Gio
all
this year.
did. Yeah. Gio, man, he's the fulcrum. We see DK, which we will in March. But that is my goal, or this is what I see this channel being for us and for the audience, is bringing that community, showing struggles that we ain't elite, we ain't no six-pack people. We have real jobs, we have families, we have struggles, but we try our best to come together and work out and hopefully inspire you guys.
I mean, Gio, we did come in second.
Yeah.
Just second to last.
Yes, second to last. Hey, goal is not be last.
That is so true. Yeah, Gio, anything?
Actually, my personal goal is longevity. You know, like the longer time that I cannot be on maintenance medication and be there for my kids, for my family, is what my goal is. You know, like my family and my friends, they're gonna see us. They're gonna see me doing my thing, and who knows? I hope that I inspire them. You know, like, oh, he's getting fit. Maybe I should start that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the goal.
Community motivation.
Yeah.
But also, like, we're not scared of failing. We will fail, and it's inevitable. But that's okay, because we're gonna just push forward.
That's right.
Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're not gonna be other content out there where you're only showing the glorious moment in your life, like winning a thing or doing things. If we fail, we're gonna provide that.
Yeah.
That we completely fail.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me fail. It's alright.
It's all good. No, cool. All right, so I know we don't keep it short, right? And wrap it up. So last question for all of us is, if there's one thing you want to tell our watchers out there, what would it be to end it for our first podcast?
Hey, follow us, and then you guys might see some cool things, fun things. And then also, provide some feedback. What you guys want to see, any upcoming competitions, or certain things like you want us to try. We'll try that. Yeah, that's all I have.
Bobby?
Yeah, look, if you feel like you can't work out and you want someone to work out with, hit me up. We're in Virginia. If you're ever out this way, come work out with us.
Yeah.
I'll go to your gym. You can come to ours. And just let us know what you want to see. If you want to see me eat, I got you.
Gio, what you got, man?
It always starts with you. Everything else is just progress.
Cool. So I'll end it for everybody right now, saying that for me, as everybody says, right, we're here to show you our trials, our good, our bad. We want to build community. We want you guys to have feedback of what you like, what you didn't like from there. And my only thing last for everybody is just get out there and do something, right? It doesn't matter. I don't care if you go and walk for like 5 minutes. You go and, walk up downstairs. You park a little bit farther away from like grocery store and you walk more those steps. That's all I care about. Get the movement in there. And like we all said, we are not walking around six-pack Adonises, looking like all these guys from the CrossFit gyms are like jacked. That's not us, right? We're showing you the real stuff that we're trying to do. And that's where I feel like we're going to be awesome here for you, our viewers, to watch. It's just like, hey, we're everyday average people trying to do our best to do what we can to be fit, longevity, and hey, if we win some stuff in the meantime, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we'll never come in last.
Cool.
Hold on. Hey, I don't think it recorded.
Oh, shit!
Wait, did you?
Oh.